So guys, we're only 2 days away until Super Bowl Sunday. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Don't you mean the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as in Tom Brady?
Oh, hell no. Screw Tom Brady. Bro.
What?
I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him, man. He's made it to the Super Bowl, what, like 10 times?
Yeah.
Like,
and he made it in both conferences too.
Oh, yeah. He's like,
yeah,
I respect that. I mean, people say he's the GOAT. And obviously, like, if you made it to the Super Bowl that many times and won around, 6 rings? He's like the LeBron James of NFL.
Sure, yeah. As far as, like, accomplishments, I mean, LeBron made as a Laker, LeBron made as a Heat player, and as a Cavalier, so.
Yeah, but what's it's just interesting because Brady and Mahomes have been actually going at it, right?
Yeah, but it's actually been, like, a draw. I think they're both 2-2, including postseason. So, the first time they met, Mahomes won MVP, right? And
yeah, I remember that season.
Brady beat out Mahomes in the AFC Championship back when Brady was a Patriot.
And then Brady went on to win the Super Bowl, right? That year?
Yes.
Well, against what? The Rams.
The Rams. That was a pretty boring Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was low scoring and everything. Hopefully, this Super Bowl is gonna be lit.
I think we'll be, bro.
What's your prediction, bro? Like.
Yeah. Like, given everyone's, like, healthy and, like, there's no other, like, tests going out, and we're going to see Antonio Brown going to come back, Buccaneers are going to get Winfield back for sure, and, we see everyone is healthy and everyone's going to do well. It's going to be a very high-scoring game, but also, like, these defenses shouldn't be slept on, It's very, like, schematically, like, Kansas City is good defensively, and Tampa Bay as well. We can also look at the offensive side, because obviously we've seen Brady he had a pretty underrated season, 40 touchdowns. At his age, he's 43, and he had, that kind of a MVP-like season. And I'll say Chiefs again just because all around they're just built perfectly. But if you want to score, Kevin, I'll say 27-24. And actually, crazy enough, that's actually what happened.
Oh, yeah, week 11.
Yeah, week 11, right? Yeah, that's what happened early in the season. Like, it was a high-scoring game. Brady came back second half, so.
Well, for the viewers, if you guys haven't seen our last episode, go check it out. But I actually predicted the Super Bowl. There was a little bit of a mix-up.
Yeah, we kind of goofed up low-key, but somehow we ended up with Kevin's prediction.
Hey, I said it. I said Tampa Bay was going to make it to the Super Bowl. But like you said, I still believe in Patrick Mahomes. I think he's going to win it all. Score-wise, I don't know, man. I'll say probably I don't know. I don't think Buccaneers are going to do that good.
Really?
I think the Chiefs are going to go all out, and it's going to be 30-21, something like that.
And Brady actually, if you guys saw the NFC Championship against Aaron Rodgers, he obviously did pretty terrible.
In the second half.
He threw 3 picks second half, I think 2 in the fourth quarter. Like, Kevin, if he throws 3 picks even to Kansas City, the game's over.
Oh, yeah, dude. In order for you to beat Kansas City, you can't even kick field goals. You have to get a touchdown. And you might even have to get a 2-point conversion if you even want to win the game.
Oh, both teams will be aggressive, Kevin. Believe me. They will be.
Yeah, I hope it's a high-scoring game. I want it to
be
fun.
entertaining, too, yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting because Tampa Bay, aren't they hosting the Super Bowl?
Oh, that is true, too, yeah. They're the first team ever in the Super Bowl era to host a game, or host the biggest game in the world at their stadium, so... That is true.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. I can't believe that. I heard something about a controversy that another team did host it, but I guess that didn't count. I think it was just the St. Louis Rams. I don't know. I heard it somewhere.
St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis Rams, back when they weren't the LA Rams. But I don't know. I heard something like that. I could be wrong. I don't know, man. No, there's probably going to be something down here to confirm it.
But yeah, no, ESPN said it's the first home team to host Super Bowl.
ESPN? Yeah, I don't trust ESPN. Trust the Avenue show.
Exactly.
But what's interesting is that obviously the Super Bowl is going to be played on the weekend, and guess who's performing at the Super Bowl?
Testify, aka the weekend. I love the weekend, man. It's going to be a good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good performance.
Yeah, especially that song he came out recently. What's that song called?
Sound Lights?
Yeah, man, I like that song a lot.
Yeah, I think actually there's a whole list of songs he's been trying to perform at Super Bowl. I think there's rumored might be Ariana Grande might be at the Super Bowl.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah, they have a song together called "Love Me Harder." Oh. So she might make She might make an appearance. Let's see. If you guys should watch Super Bowl performance this weekend. It's exciting, and I hope the weekend would also have a tribute for Chadwick Boseman. I actually talked to someone about that because he had a song.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Chadwick. And Weeknd had a song called "Pray for Me" featuring Kendrick Lamar on the Black Panther music soundtrack. I don't know that song, but yeah, I think hopefully if he mentions Chadwick in some form or fashion, then I think it'll be good Super Bowl. No matter what happens, I think it'll be good game. It'll be good halftime show. All that's gonna be good, man. So I'm excited for Tampa.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, kind of like a tribute, kind of like the NBA Finals, LeBron. Obviously, the Lakers trying to win it all for Kobe. The Mamba. But hey, we're talking about football here, man. So speaking about the Super Bowl, still talking about the Super Bowl. Apparently, some people like Coke and Pepsi, as well as Budweiser, have decided to not show any of their commercials during the Super Bowl.
That's unheard of because usually when you think of Super Bowl, you think of all the commercials.
All the commercials, Snickers. What else? Maybe even the Skittles, right?
Doritos, maybe sometimes.
Oh yeah, and then obviously now Coke, Pepsi. Like, why are these big names, moving out?
And honestly, the weekends it's called the Pepsi halftime show, but obviously they're not airing any commercials. And the reason for that, Kevin, I actually read into this or in the article. They're helping out for COVID relief and helping out to push the vaccine to other Americans around the world. I think it's a good, it's a good cause. So
yeah, absolutely. And obviously, speaking on behalf of the NFL, we've heard a lot of rumors lately. Deshaun Watson, he demanded a trade. Matthew Stafford, we don't know what's happening with him.
Yeah.
Let's break it down a little bit here. Where do you think he's going to go? Deshaun Watson is.
Yeah, Deshaun, Kevin, it's a very unique situation with Deshaun Watson. He's 25 years old. He's a perennial Pro Bowler. I say he's like a top 3 QB in my opinion. And he's 25, Kevin. How can you let go of someone like that? How can Houston let go of a quarterback like that?
They let go of what's his name? Hopkins.
Yeah, for 2 Cheetah backs, right? Yeah, it's just I can see why Deshaun would want out of that city if he wants to have a better career than Matthew Stafford, because Stafford's been stuck in Detroit for almost 20 years, bro. He's been in the league for
and
a
he
while.
had Megatron to try to win it all. Yeah,
I know. We don't want Deshaun to be in that situation, especially if you're an NFL fan, especially if you're Deshaun Watson's agent, So Deshaun expressed interest in teams like the Niners, the Jets.
I think he might go. Yeah, he might go to the Dolphins.
I can see Dolphins. I can see Niners be a good destination.
Niners, they're gonna get rid of Garoppolo.
They really could, to be honest.
Okay.
Trade Garoppolo and their first-round pick.
But, obviously we're talking about the offensive side of things with, obviously, the quarterback situation.
Right.
But from what I've heard, defense wins championships. And, obviously, offense and defense relies on the coordinators. And the coordinators rely on head coaches. And apparently there's been a lot of signings lately.
That is true, yeah. I've also been keeping track of that as well. And hopefully these hirings will help these organizations go upwards, With Robert Saleh, he used to be a defensive coordinator for the Niners. He's now on the Jets. Urban Meyer was a head coach for Ohio State, and now he's a coach for the Jaguars, which hopefully they'll draft Trevor Lawrence. That's the consensus pick right now. And then you have Archie Smith to the Falcons. But Texans don't have a head coach right now. Or actually, they did hire a head coach, but it's pretty much a no-name. So hopefully, all these hirings were being...
Dude, the Cowboys got to get a new coach, man. Freaking McCarthy can't do anything.
I know, people were saying he's the fat version of Jason Garrett, basically, which is crazy.
Hey, man, Super Bowl weekend's coming right around the corner.
But yeah, let us know your predictions. Let us know if you got Mahomes, Brady. I'm surprised you didn't say Baltimore Ravens for this prediction.
Oh my god, don't even get me started, bro. I'm about to freaking break this laptop.
So we talked about football, we talked about Super Bowl weekend. I think it's going to be very exciting. We'll see how that goes. But Kevin, you and I, we love to ball, go outside, whether it's raining, snowing, hot or cold. We love balling. And obviously we love to play basketball. We also watch a lot of basketball. And obviously the biggest thing that happened in this league this season is James Harden to Brooklyn, man. That's crazy. Who would have thought?
Dude, oh my god.
When I saw the news, man, I knew James Harden was going to get traded, but when I saw the news, I was still shocked, man. Because it was a big trade with 4 teams, right?
Oh, yeah, 4 teams. Who do we got? We got the Nets, we got the Pacers, Cleveland Cavaliers.
I didn't expect Cleveland.
And then, did I say the Rockets? Nets, Rockets, Pacers, and Cavs.
So who got who?
Well, we're probably going to have it right here listed for y'all. But so far, Nets got James Harden.
Of course.
Pacers, they actually got Caris LeVert
from Brooklyn.
And then this is where I think this is the reason why the Nets are not going to make it that far.
Oh, then one more thing. Houston got Oladipo from Indiana.
That's right. Sorry, yes.
So how did Cleveland get involved, though? What did they get?
Oladipo got, obviously, Houston Rockets, and they got a bunch of picks, too.
They have a future set.
However, like I was saying, Cleveland Cavaliers, the Nets, gave away their only defensive monster in all of this.
Yeah.
Jared Allen. That man was so good. The Fro. That guy was so good. And they traded him away. And I was like shocked. I was like, why don't they get rid of DeAndre Jordan? I mean, he's already kind of like washed up.
He has a big contract too.
Yeah, he's a big contract, whatever.
And it's crazy because Jared Allen won 2 straight games against his former team.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, Colin Sexton, man. The
Garland.
young bull.
Yes. Shout out to Cleveland. Y'all have a good backcourt. You have a good young core now. You got, the backcourt of, people say Sexland. Hashtag Sexland. And Okoro, you got, Jared Allen. I think it's a good young core.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, they have definitely a young core they can build around, you know what I mean? And I think they can at least make the 8th seed in the East.
They'll be a secret team.
However, also in the East are the Nets. And the Nets, I think, are currently 2nd. And, oh my goodness, for them, it's either a win it all or nothing and just bust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got 3 All-Stars.
And 2 MVPs, too.
2 MVPs. Kevin Durant is coming back. He's already an All-Star again. He's just a scoring machine. But I don't know, man. I hope they make it to I hope they make it to the finals against the Lakers.
That'd be good, man.
That would be like the Batman and Robin against, the Joker. And obviously Batman being LeBron, Robin being Anthony Davis, against the Joker, the Penguin, and like Mr. Freeze or something, all 3 of Harden, Durant, and Irving.
You can decide which one is which, but yeah, that's a nice analogy right there, Kevin. So speaking of other basketball players, we also see a lot of growth within the NBA, especially with the young stars. So who do you see as growing the most, being like the most improved player? Because for me, it's Christian Wood, especially with his story, man. I mentioned last episode, like his girlfriend left him, and now he's balling. He's richer. He's balling off court, on court too. So,
most improved, man. Who do we got? We got Jeremy Grant. I mean, that man, he's beasting in Detroit. I mean, the Nuggets left him, let him go, obviously. And what else we got? We got Michael Porter Jr. I mean, he's still obviously improving. He just came back from being positive in COVID. Man, who else we got? We got.
I've been watching Mikal Bridges from Phoenix.
Mikal Bridges. Oh, how about the rookies? The rookies been doing pretty good too. LaMelo Ball, he's like number 1.
Oh, low-key, yeah.
And who else do we got? We got.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards, Wiseman have been pretty good.
They're all right.
Halliburton's really nice for a second.
Oh yeah, man, he came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man. So obviously we talked about the most improved. We talked about some of the rookies, upcoming rookies that are actually showing potential.
Yeah.
But what about like the All-Stars though? I heard the All-Star voting is already open, and you can guys go and choose whoever you
We can
like.
look in the description below if they want to vote.
Yeah, man. Hey, they definitely.
But Kevin, the thing is, like, are we gonna have All-Star Weekend? Is it gonna be All-Star?
I heard they're gonna do something again in Atlanta. I don't know. I know definitely something here is gonna show you where it's gonna be at. But it's actually complicated because obviously All-Stars, it's from players around the league from each team, and they're all coming to one location. So imagine if something crazy happens during that time, and I don't know, obviously 3 players or maybe all the players get COVID, and then they go back to their teams and they just spread it around.
Yeah,
it's like another Rudy Gobert situation.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? But All-Stars, man, who's been balling lately? Obviously, I got Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal. Oh, he demanded a trade to be traded from the Wizards. I hope he goes somewhere really, really good.
Obviously, the Heat,
Yeah, man, he's averaging like 35 points per game. He's always been a snub when it comes to All-Star voting.
He's having 35 points.
Now he better be an All-Star this year. Look. I had high hopes for CJ McCollum in the beginning of the season. Unfortunately, he got injured.
He's still injured, sidelined for a while.
So, and then you got, what's his name? Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. He's been putting up pretty good numbers, too.
Because Tatum had COVID for a while, too, so he had to fill in for...
He's been putting up pretty good
numbers. But, dude,
let's
talk about Steph Curry, man. The dude's carrying this team.
Bro, he's back.
Respect for him, man.
Look, this season we got Steph back. We got Durant back.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
I can get any better.
So, go out there and vote.
Vote for yours, All-Stars. Vote for Luka, man. If you're from Dallas, vote for Luka.
We took some time to look at people who obviously are trying to demand a trade, people who are improving on their game, having potential, and obviously the all-stars and superstars within the leagues of the NFL and the NBA. However, one person in particular that I think is actually becoming a bust is Conor McGregor.
Some of this work from Dustin Poirier, just a masterful performance. It started with the calf kick and it ended with the boxing. He started lighting Conor up here, up against the fence. Boom, big left hand over the top.
Break down that fight, man.
Oh my God, him against Dustin P. I don't know, pronounce his last name.
Fournier?
What?
Get this porn guy out of here, man. Like, what the heck? Like, come on now. Like, I mean, no, hold on. We got to give him credit. The guy's a beast. I saw some highlights of the fight.
Yeah.
He was whooping his butt. However, McGregor, you know, he did win. I believe they fought one time a while back, and he beat him.
He beat him, so.
But honestly, hey, if this guy beat McGregor, his self-esteem and confidence is going down. And obviously, there's one big YouTuber who's trying to get a fight with him, offering him $50 million to fight this guy. And he still denies it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, hey, these YouTubers, man, they're trying to get into the ring with these people.
You're talking about the Paul brothers, right?
The Paul brothers, man. The Paul brothers. Have you heard about them?
I mean, the Paul brothers have been making themselves in the boxing world. I think we all know that. So you said McGregor was trying to fight Logan or Jake Paul?
No, he was trying to fight Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Well, Jake Paul's actually going to be fighting someone else now.
Oh, yeah. What's his guy name? Ben Askren? Ben Askren, man. Apparently he's like an upcoming star or celebrity or whatever he is. And apparently people are excited for that fight. They're surprised that they got Ben to fight Jake, but hey, you know, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. And then you have Logan fighting Floyd later this year too. I think it also got delayed too because of COVID.
Yeah, Floyd Money Mayweather, man. I mean, he's going against Logan Paul. And Logan Paul, I mean, not trying to look too into it, but he's also a YouTuber, and he's obviously had some YouTube boxing experience with another YouTuber named KSI. KSI, I personally think he beat him the first time, but they've had 2 matches, and Logan Paul lost the second one. So, I mean, I guess Logan Paul is trying to redeem himself with this Mayweather fight, but his record's not really looking that good. And on the other hand, Jake Paul, I heard that
he beat Nate Robinson. So
he beat Nate Robinson, and he beat 2 other YouTubers who actually, one of them, his name is Deji, actually is the brother, is KSI's brother. So it's funny because one brother beat the other brother. You know what I'm saying? They're complicated. We don't give a crap about YouTubers here.
Yeah. So even though, but anyway, guys, if you guys enjoy our sports talk, let us know about Super Bowl, about NBA, whatever else, about boxing. If you guys are going to watch Jake Paul, Logan Paul this year, let us know.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us today. If you want to check out more content on this episode, you can either click this video on the right or left. You decide. But don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, notification bell, whatever it is, and we'll see you on the next one.